Hi, it's Tom here from Your Garden Show, introducing a brand new feature. Plant photo tagging is a great way for you to share with other gardeners what you planted in your garden. It's easy and fun, and here's how it works. Go to your carousel and start clicking on the photos until you find one that you'd like to tag. Let's do this one. Okay, so you click on that photo, that takes you out of the carousel and into the media detail page. At least that's what we call it. And there you'll see a tagging icon. Click on the tagging icon and that puts you into tag editing mode right here. Then anywhere on the photo you like, drag a box of any size you want over the area of the photo that you want to tag. As soon as you let up, a photo tag box appears with two options. You can either type in the common or botanical name here, or you could add a note here. The common or botanical name also features a type ahead. In other words, you start to type the plant name and the type ahead will finish it. So let's give it a test. This is a Helleborus, Hellebor. I'm going to stop there. It worked. The type ahead worked. Helleborus, okay. Then I'll scroll down and where is it? White Lady, Niger. Here it is at the very bottom. Christmas Rose. It is a Christmas rose, so step one is finished. Helleborus has been tagged. Now I'm going to add a note to this. It could be anything that I want. So I am going to say, because I happen to know this, that this little beauty gets its name from the river of the same name, the Niger River. So I hit tag and voila, I have a tag. At the top of the tag is the synopsis of this plant from our database, and at the bottom is the note that I put in there. Down here, you'll see that in blue, it also indicates that this is a link. If you hover over this, you can see the tag as well. You'll also see that there's an edit button here, okay? If I hit tag, again, edit goes away. I hit tag here, edit comes back. Useful for changing your tag. If you've erroneously tagged it, you can change to the right plant name, or if you want to update your note, perhaps by something new that you've learned from another gardener. All right, so I'm not going to do either. I could also delete this. This also works, by the way, in Glog just as well as it does in the carousel. So either Glog or your carousel photos. So I'm going to hit cancel because I'm done. I like this. So now I'm going to click tag and I'm going to be out of tag editing mode. Now here's some other neat things that are attached to photo tagging. The ability to go to the entry of this particular plant in our database. And to do so, you click on the square right here, and that takes you to the plant page. There are many cool things you can do. The first thing is you could add this plant to your garden. If you've planted this, click on that, and that adds it to your garden automatically, and you'll have a little box with all the plants that you've planted in your garden. If, however, you say, boy, I'd love to have this plant in my garden, you can add this to your wish list as a reminder. First of all, though, you might want to see what it looks like. To do so, you click on this, and you've got lots of nice photos. These are within our database. Okay. You can also hover over the map to see where it grows, zones 3 through 8, care instructions, general information, other plants in this particular species. So that's the database. It's very, very, very complete, and we're very happy and proud of that. So going backwards, here's my tag. I go back to the carousel, and it's done with one notable exception, and this is that if I reload my page, look right here, the word tagged appears. That lets me know that I have successfully tagged my plant. It would also let me know if I saw this on somebody else's garden that they've been kind enough to share their plant names with us as well. And I'm going to show you an example of that. In Livalou's garden, her My East Coast Nova Scotia garden, she has been kind enough to share plant names with us. And this is such a fun way to tour people's gardens. It's the second best thing to being there and having the gardener tell you what they planted. So up here I can see that she's planted a Rosa New Dawn, considered by many to be one of the best repeating climbers. I did not know that. Lady's Mantle, some familiar friends here. And down here you'll see that she's left a note because evidently the Michele rhododendron was not in our database, which, let's face it, that exists. And you'll notice also that it's black. And down here you'll notice it's black too, indicating that it's not linked to our database at all. So that really is photo tagging. As always, we will leave the feedback button on. We value your suggestions because it only makes photo tagging and everything else on the site, quite honestly, better. So thank you very much and happy tagging.